Welcome back to my special succession Let's Play of Sword of the Stars. I'm Hunter Black Luna, and we're still at Tarkas High Command, and we're still in very last place. I'm feeling much better than I was previously though.
System update.
For a couple reasons. We have a navy now. We will soon have a navy with proper cruiser support. Oh, and we're fucking up their planets. We convinced one to surrender, then the enemy came back with a fleet and eradicated the sympathizers. And wiped out about half of their own civilian population, probably damaged some infrastructures, climate. Now our fleet got chopped up, but we still have a significant force remaining, and we are going to head down to do that to another enemy world if they will allow us. In order so that we aren't so vulnerable while our offensive forces are elsewhere, we are also going to be rallying a secondary fleet here out of whatever we can, cobble together. As soon as we get repair ships, I'll feel much better. It was really nice to have those in the human game. Like, I would recommend making those a priority. I'm going to keep these vessels here at Kuoprao, considering our sensor net might not be able to pick up incoming hostiles. As political, yeah. So if something's coming from like there, we'll only see it with, let's say 8-9 light years of warning. That seems like a lot, and it kind of is in most situations, but I don't know, I'm nervous about it. Otherwise, I don't think there's much to do this turn left. We have a bit of money. Let's spend money to make money. Keynesian economics in the hizzle nizzle.
We will build as you command, Valkona.
Good. Ah, yes. Xheketchis is the battle I'm interested in, mainly because the battle is still raging. However, I think we all know how this is gonna go. Just putting that out there. And one final note, our disruptor torpedo ship has been entirely useless as far as I can tell. Let's see if that changes. Gotta adjust the headset a little bit sometimes. Turn 78. Hostile reinforcements. One turn. If it's a tanker, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Are they stranded here? Do they not have fuel? Oh yeah, these guys are in so much fucking trouble. Well, let's grind them. Yeah, contrast this offensive to how we attacked, and we actually successfully attacked a high brigade with its supporting fleet. Now our casualties were nothing to sneeze at, but it certainly didn't go like this. Maybe because we didn't actually stick our hand in the beehive proper. Let's get to it.
Taking position, Kandai.
Alright, we pretty much know where the enemy is. Also, our sensor range is actually really nice. I don't know if I mentioned this enough, but human sensors are a little on the ass side. Yeah, let's go about here. That's why I usually like putting my defensive fleet. Here comes the bad guys. By the bad guys I mean our own brethren, Tarkas. Let's make an effort to locate their command ship. It's not this thing. And here comes our fleet to render assistance. That's a point defense vessel. Let's rock and roll, everybody. They're still using green lasers. That means we have a distinctive advantage. Yeah, return to normal stance and stand off slightly from the battle. Just in case. Everyone else charge full steam ahead into the enemy and rock their friggin' universe. Oh yeah, their cruiser command ship just went down in a blaze of glory. UV lasers really are taking their toll, guys. combined with our Hyver allies. Just this double team act is so effective. Having 3 allies against someone with 2 allies is a massive advantage. No matter what other advantage you give the enemy, unless it's like dreadnoughts, it's so hard to overcome the fact that we've got twice as many destroyers in this fight. Just period. And it looks like the enemy's just about through. I'd call this a convincing win. Ignore the screams of our crew. Oh, another enemy cruiser. That's their refinery ship. And if it's not dead, there we go, it's dead. That explosion didn't do much for our order battle's health, but...
System update.
We have detected a small incoming fleet.
Alright, that round was lovely. The Hyvers barely lost any ships. Looks like we kinda took the brunt of it this time. A lot of our ships pretty damaged. Yeah. I'm thinking we can safely pull back to our own worlds for repair now. I'm really happy with how that went though. K Lolum. Lol. Oh god, that income is so beautiful. And of course, as I might have mentioned, the same way that getting AI administration gives you 50% more money, and that can be turned directly into research, because money is research. The more money we get, closer we get to cruisers. We are already in the early breakthrough range, but I'm not gonna slide down research because I really want cruisers. And then we'll build up some money. Maybe we'll ask for some money from our friends who don't have any either. Ooh, yeesh. Loyal sons better watch it. God, we'll have cruisers. Also, we know the enemy has cruisers, so this proves that the diplomacy screen only displays what we have confirmation on. Like, we have confirmed Defenders of Moor have 8 colonies. It looks like they'll be the guys to beat on the enemy team. Aside from the Hyvers, which are always the guys to beat. Oh yeah. Things went a bit differently. 2 Lightbringers were destroyed. We lost 4 armors, 2 of our point defense ships, which weren't doing much as far as I could tell. Oh, but the Enclave survived. Goody. Ugh. And the enemy suffered horrendous losses. Once again, UV lasers. Write it down. And bunches of missiles too, but thanks to our point defense guns, I think we know who got the brunt of that. That's only 1 ship, I don't care. Everybody go ahead and move back to a friendly world. Kalolum or Koprai? Now there's a question. What's the distance? Cagril is 8.5. 8.5, so it does not matter.
The Armada moves as one.
Then I suppose we'll just send them to the home world. Good job, everybody. That's 1 mission that went exactly as planned. Laudnir Doma thinks that some of the shooting should cease. I don't know, guys. It is nice when I can get you to surrender, but eh. Wow, look at that planet. They've turned it into perfection for us. And we can't have it. And I wanted it. You know, sometimes the Hyvers are dicks. Whatever. You know how Hyvers are. You can't forgive them for their racial predilections sometimes. And yes, I was intentionally sounding southern. If you don't know why, then you haven't lived in America long enough to figure it out, unfortunately. 3 ships detected. They intercepted us with cruisers. Well, yeah. I think turning around might be a good idea. Unless we defeat these without significant losses, which is not the outcome I predict personally. Any cruisers? You guys really, really, really need to kill that. I'm hoping they know. If they let them set up a gate there because they have some stupid peace tree, that will be just abysmal. And meanwhile here, there is nothing to see. So let's see how we do against cruisers. I don't know if we should hold the range or just close in. I'm thinking just close in and bash them. I tend to go by very by the book tactics most of the time, as you can tell.
Fresh ships. Ready for battle.
The fleet will run them all to ground cycle. All ships close to minimum range.
Yes, Khanai. Bringing guns.
So did we lose all our command ships or something? This might turn into one of them massacres. We want to cease fire so we can withdraw. Alright, yeah. This is kind of like us trying to fight against the Zul sometimes. Alright, screw this.
Attacks. Taking position, Khanai.
Alright, no more reinforcements, we'll jump in. I forgot to tell them to resume normal operations, so they're still trying to close the range. Nah, guys, just get out of there. No more reinforcements, we'll warp in once you've confirmed your surrender orders. That torpedo was just a clean miss. I didn't know that was possible. Ooh. Yeah, this is eerily reminiscent. This guy's so dead. Screw you.
We retreat from this engagement.
System update.
Douchebags.
Enemy fleet incoming, Varkona.
Alright, yeah, cruisers are too powerful. I really overestimated what destroyers could do. Walls. Yeah. Actually, we just set a really prudent course. I'll tell you what, guys. Actually, if any of our ships survive this, which is not likely, we could always drag the enemy to a nearby hiver system with a gate. Kuo-Dai is probably our best bet. Now, they're probably dead. I mean, that's just how it goes sometimes, but I don't know. K-Thalt. You're one of the ones that's developing unusually slow. Yeah, I just want you on construction. Now, over-harvesting this place might return dividends, but its resources are already kinda lowish, so I don't think I'm gonna go for that. A fleet of 11 ships. Yeah, that's just... They'll stay on us. 'Cause they're douchebags. Yeah, we aren't getting that colony. Oh well. I still consider that attack a partial success. Hang on. Hey guys.
Your word is law.
Could we manage an interception? We probably couldn't. Screw it.
Our path is clear. Engaging warp engines.
We are faster in open space. If we do manage an interception, it'll be like one turn short of when they would arrive, so it's pretty useless to divert that fleet. What's our number of ships in service? Yeah. Not looking so nice. What are those statistics? 73 ships lost to twice that number of enemy destroyers killed. I like that. And we are dead last in everything but colonies. Someone has less colonies than us? So someone has 5 or less colonies, or their colonies are much shittier. I'm gonna go with Ravenous Cycle on this one, because it seems like if the AI just controls the hivers, it seems like they expand just a tad too slowly, and thus this ends up happening where they have gates everywhere, but they don't really have the planets to support them, and over time that can lead to your defense capability collapsing, so you don't want it. God damn, we need cruisers. I'm always so slow to get these critical techs, but I never see a clear way I could speed up without cutting something vital, like our research history. Let's review. I've gotten hyperlink communications, FTL economics, and straight to cruisers. And the AI mostly got stuff that's useful, like point defense tracking. I would have rather gotten reflective coating than polysil alloys, I will be honest about that. There's nothing much we can build either, even though our navy just got shrunk. I don't suppose you fellows would be willing to make peace. Counter at Xheketchis. What, did you let them live or something? Please don't do that. Our only real chance is to sue for peace, guys.
System
Peace, peace, peace.
update.
Nope. Wow. Might as well have just charged into their face. Looks like we tried to run and got torpedoed to death. So that's the end of that. Balls. We've mustered defensive forces though. Yeah, like this. That's 20 armors. That could do nothing against destroyers as cruisers, as we've amply seen. Frickin' A. At least these freighters are helping our income in like a massive manner. Massive damage. Scouting run on their world. Oh hey, I remember sending that. Ha! Let's see if we can move out of there. And we've got raiders. Fuck. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. What's this? Tell me it's a scout. Tell me it's a scout. Oh, it's a scout. Good. Scouts we can handle. Hell, even big enemy attacks. Our hivers are better than theirs. And Woona. I'm thinking you guys got it. Yeah. We don't need to see what happens with the raiders. We can't auto-resolve peacefully, so let's just auto and hope both our freighters don't get killed. As to this, let's try to keep our scouts alive. Sometimes it's possible. Not particularly likely. Especially since you saw fit to jump so close to everything. Yeah, these guys are dead.
As you command, Tycho.
I don't know, they've got... No, they don't have PD guns. They're just firing with good effect in point defense. Come on, dudes. We just want peace. Yeah, dead. Oh well. There's their cruiser command ship, looks like.
System
Got a nice
update.
eyeful.
A few ships approaching
All the
Varkona.
scouts. I'm hoping they're afraid to attack us after what happened to their friends that pulled that kind of crap. That's the hope anyway. Are these things repairing themselves over time? Well, I guess we have Tarkasian living steel, so it's like the Zerg. Just keep them out of combat for a little while and they should be fine. Oh, now I want to fuck these guys in the balls, but I'd just rather keep a defense force here. Just in case. Alright, we'll get a freighter next turn. And start you working on... God knows. I don't even know. We'll wait for cruisers again before spending any more money. Any other information of note? Oh, that income. That income that I put on my sunglasses. Hit by raiders, 2 freighters lost. It's Tarkas. Fucking hell. Alright, Sector 1. Let's toggle our trade view. We can actually assign ships to patrol trade routes. This is Sector 24. And you can like determine trade income. I'm pretty sure this is the way you manage things to make sure that the freighters actually, you know, do shit. Sector 1 is where we have the most. Yeah, and it looks like we've already staffed these trade routes to their max. We can tell them to shut down trade, but look at how much more. 70,000 from that route. It's just lovely. And we haven't even really gotten there. And while we're fiddling with the sensors, I'll go ahead and give you the political view of at least what we can see. Notice any big, huge bubbles? Yeah. Kinda sucks when we're gonna go take over the Lear in not so long. Kinda sucks a lot. We haven't found any ravenous cycle planets yet, have we? That's odd. A couple Lanlirdoma. Here's us. I'll set it to alliances though, and you can see pretty much we actually do literally pretty much just cut the ring in half. The only difference is in how we divide it up. And once again, the Hivers overexpanding have cost their friends good planets. So I don't know, maybe that's the thing that'll lose the game for me, who knows. And here's the concentration of military power that we have on our screen. You can see the yellow dots are not really... Yeah. Anyway, in order to kill raiders, we need... You know what, you guys? You two can be escorts. Have fun with that. Probably lose the escorts. We'll save the freighters. To assign escorts, this is Sector 24, right? Yeah. Since Sector 1 is there, you guys... Yeah. Move you guys...
Our path is clear. Engaging warp
Move you
engines.
guys to Sector 1, where you can function as... Or can I just flag you guys as escorts? No, I can't. So sending them to the trade route should result in them becoming escort vessels that disappear off the strategic map, but will start protecting trade routes. But the thing is, the escorts are divided up amongst the trade routes, so if you assign 10 destroyers to 5 trade routes, if raiders hit, you'll only have 2 destroyers available at any given point. You can see how this is rather a problem. And of course raiders don't have that problem. They could just concentrate and hit wherever. If they take out our trade income though, that will be really, really, really bad. Otherwise, nothing I care about whatsoever. Defend K Thalt. We're fine. Loyal Sons have got our back. Kiztak. Huh, I sent you guys like a billion years ago. Peace with the scout? Shonobu. Oof. Holy crap. Holy crap, they might do it. Wow. Well, since we're simming all of our own battles, you know what, might as well watch this huge battle that a lot of other people are participating in. Normally the view focuses on our ships. Otherwise it just focuses on wherever your allies are. Alright. They're like synchronized swimmers. And I guess that was the stylistic point they were going for. Looks like their command ship is wisely shifting back in their order of battle. Ah yes, Lear cruisers. A frickload of Lear cruisers. That's their command vessel. The initial exchange of missiles. So many more destroyers versus these cruisers. I don't know. The numbers might just add up. Although emitters are a really shitty thing to use against against cruisers. Time for fishy melee. With some planet missiles to help out, but otherwise, Lear ships maneuver like nothing else. Look at that. Of course, that was just the first wave. Man, emitters are such a poor choice. They will eventually do damage, I suppose, in like huge waves. See, the thing is, with dreadnoughts and destroyers, the balance is really easy to predict. But here, alright, yeah, with the hivers coming in, I don't think this attack should have been made. I still wish there was buttons to tell if your allies that. Like, if they would just break off, yeah, they'd lose like 20-30 ships, maybe, like, max. But they'd be able to break it off and run. And if the Lear chose to pursue, then they just have the Lear. They couldn't have the hivers there to support them any longer, nor the planet missiles. As it is, anything that's not light blue is our enemy. And our enemy's doing great. Ugh. It's hard to even tell what's going on. Well, you see the cruisers are dying as well. I can't see how this is a loss rate in favor of our allies, though. We'll have to see the actual results in order to determine that. Look at all those frickin' cruisers. Everybody's got frickin' cruisers.
The mystery has been solved, Valkona.
Coggerel. Huh. Yeah, the tanker arrived here. Give you guys a second tanker. Cruiser construction. Thank fuck. Alright. What new avenues of research have we opened up through this? Biotransfer. Biome cruisers, or like super colonizers. Data synergy, boarding pods, salvage. Alright, we need cruiser command ships as priority fricking 1. Like, absolute 1. Then salvage. Biological transfer will probably actually be sort of low on the totem of things that we really frickin' need. God, fusion. Fusion's in our reach. Alright, the plan of research. Cruiser command. Salvage technology, then fusion. If we can get started on fusion before we end our tenure, that'll be alright, I suppose. I mean, considering we're behind in everything, yeah.
We have been given the necessary sum, Valkona.
How are our buds? They're both at cruisers. We've got back up to the Loyal Sons in terms of tech, it looks like. Sort of. Yeah. This is a really current picture of their battle tech, considering, well, we just observed a fight with them. Alright. Losses on this side were horrendous. Not total, but horrendous. And the enemy lost 10 ships to quite a bit more than 10. Here's the problem. That exchange rate won't fly. If there were like 300 destroyed, but just the numbers that you need are so steep to overwhelm cruisers that it's crazy. You're really just better going to cruisers. See, emitters were dishing damage, but it's smarter to build them with UV lasers. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, we won the battle at Cathal, did we? Good. That'll learn them. It's really embarrassing when a scout shows up to drop bombs on your colony and you realize there's no way you can stop them. Yeah, that's tough. Oh, we've got good trade with the hivers going on, at least over there. 100,000 coming in from trade. So our income is really more like 500,000 now. It's not bad for 5 worlds. It could be so much better. Like, this isn't even close to optimal play. God damn, if there were just more of those, that Gate fleet might stand a chance. Not to mention the fact that they're all probably frickin' cruisers anyway, so whatever. What are you guys building? Nothing. Alright, design time everybody. Cruiser. Assault. I hate that our only torpedo is a disruptor. It's so friggin'... We'll have to get on that eventually, but that's another one of those lower priority deals. Or I could just do a hammerhead or... strafe. We have no regular medium mounts, so we just pepper them with lasers. There's something to be said for that. UV lasers on the front. PD lasers. Missiles, missiles, missiles. Oh my god, our technology is so friggin' horrendous. This is... oh. I'm not necessarily ragging on the AI or my leadership so much as, well, the hand that I dealt myself like an idiot. Alright, let's just get the basics here. Let's design a refinery ship. It's okay if the refinery ship has really, really, really crappy stuff. Like the crappiest stuff imaginable. Because this thing isn't going to be doing any fighting anyway, so... whatever. Like, this thing will be running as a matter of priority. Give it a few. I guess that's okay. It's kinda eh. At least it's something. Design for the refinery ship. The Juggernaut. Askas.
Yes, Vakona. Ship design ready for construction.
And the other thing we need right friggin' now is... we don't even have... well, we need a medium defense platform design, that's for sure. It's like some weird urn. Oh, you Tarkas, you're so weird. Now see, here it doesn't hurt us as much, because I'm okay with having just a shitload of missiles. Perfectly fine with having 8 missile mounts, and UV lasers aren't bad either, so... should I bother with polysil alloys on this thing? No way. MDP.
This design will be saved for future reference, Vakona.
We need cruisers. We really need Minelayer cruisers. Could be really fun to use, but God, I don't know, guys. Point defense cruisers. What a waste of a hull. Armors with tons of missiles, and our missile tech is behind them. We could put UV lasers on a large mount. Wow. This is so sad. I wonder what UV laser on a large mount would even do. Well, it makes this cruiser type cheap as dirt. So I suppose there's something. Oh, we're also dead. We're also, like, amazingly dead. Decent PD coverage, and the rest is just lasers, because whatever. Not even gonna bother with polysil alloys on this. I have no clue what kind of use this thing will have, but the Bracada.
Yes, Vakona. Ship design ready for construction.
And we'll put one with missiles on, sure. Might as well. Might as well. This thing can pinch hit as a point defense vessel too.
This design will be saved for future
There we go,
reference,
just
Vakona.
bullshitting up names, I don't know. I can't see how these could possibly stand up to the enemy. Oh, we need to get reflective coating too. That'll be a good thing. Ha! Who knew cruiser construction could bring me so much grief and despair about the future, right? I think that's supposed to have the opposite result. Alright. Priorities. Well, we have the money stored up to build a couple of them. Alright, let's get a refinery and then Bocadas and a circled res.
Shipyards at your disposal, Vakona.
Alright. Oh, it's remarkable how screwed we are. Just remarkable. The battle went really bad. I think you guys should evacuate. Although if the loyal sons can get enough covering fire to keep their gate fleet alive. Now see, that's the sort of coordination human players might manage, but for you guys, I don't know. I just don't know. Also, the enemy gate wasn't destroyed, so we'll have an endless wave of reinforcements. Let's see how it goes.
System update.
Shonobu. Or was it Woon? No, Woon is the one that's safe. Which frickin' one of... Oh god. Total wipe? That was 60 destroyers, just... Snap your fingers. Gone forever. Homeworld. First cruiser. Whatever. At least our tanker ships will be decent. Maybe I should focus on building up support cruiser squadrons first. Repair. No repair is necessary at this time. That's fine. Alright guys, go ahead and join the fleet base at Kagurl.
Cartographer, chart the path.
25 ships. Oh, I don't like that one single bit. What's that? 4 turns. We get there.
As you wish, Varkona.
We can get there with enough oomph to make them regret being born. Unless those are cruisers. But we'll have Hyber backup too here, so... I don't know. This is what we're assembling a fleet for though, guys. So let's get to it. And that's basically all that's happened. At Xheketchis.
System
A cruiser
update.
scout. Okay, Molo. I'll rely on our friends to usher that out properly. I suppose we could do it as well. Just about. Whatever, not worth the bother. And a combat cruiser.
We embark.
We can have
as
that in the
ordered.
fight too late to do anything. Great. I'll tell you what, just
We will move at full speed.
go on to Cogwheel, why don't you? Join the Obsidian Blades and probably sitting there forever. That's your assigned role. Oof. That's some build times, guys.
We will build as you command.
Do I have you guys with
Valkona.
any industry at all? A little bit, yeah. You can't support medium defense platforms. Alright, build some Bricadas for your own health, why don't you? Bricada and a circled res.
Shipyards at your disposal.
Just to
Valkona.
supplement your small defensive fleet. You guys don't even have a command ship. We'll figure out how to get on that someday. We kinda don't have any command ships. I think it's just the one. Now we've got two here. I want to add a note. Can I not detach these guys to a new fleet? I guess not. Whatever. Cave Thoughts. Throat Ripper is the... Well, I guess different names apply to different classes in other factions. This ain't worth looking at. K-Groko. K-Groko. Well, it's an enemy world. Tiny 2 cruise. Alright, if the enemy gets mad and decides to smash us, there really actually isn't much we can do about it. Balls.
System update.
Oh, one resource was added to the system. LOL. Kathals is still in heavy developmental stages. Korhakan. Where is that even? That thing? Well, it's in my colonizable range, but whatever, go for it, dude. If you want to create a buffer between me and the crazy cruiser guys, well then, that's your choice and I'll abide by it. Oh yeah, this task force is totally screwed, even if they have cruisers. The numbers just won't add up well in their favor, we're hoping. Okay, Lomum, you have some Bricadas.
Cartographer,
Let's
chart
move
the
them up
path.
there. There's nothing else we can do, really. Iruna. Well, they have good satellite coverage. Wow. We hit the enemy with a punch where they weren't expecting it? No infrastructure. What the hell? Was this a planet that was freshly purged or something? Man, if the Hivers get their gate up there, oh man. Did they bring a gate? They must. They probably didn't. Alright, Hivers should bring gates wherever they go for any purpose. Ever. Just in case you can set up one and pull off something grand. I know it's not likely, but...
System update. There is an enemy fleet on our scopes.
Where? It's the Lear. Fishies are coming for us. Don't I fucking know. Destroyers, cruisers, yeah. What bothers me is why the Lear would bother with this uninhabited piece of crap. Like, that's not good for anyone to colonize, right? Yeah. Well... Actually, it's sorta nice for them, or at least it's inside their range. At least as far as I can calculate it. Whatever.
We embark as
Even our
ordered.
shittiest cruisers will do something, hopefully. Alright, let's give it one more turn. 24 destroyers and a cruiser. You guys will be the leaders out the gate, I think. Yeah. There's not really a reason to watch this. Ilum. Did you guys get a gate up? Guess not. Komodo. At least the hivers are on top of things here. Well, let's just see how it goes.
System update.
Fuck you! We're broken because you keep killing us. There's an answer for you, you goddamn fishies. Wait a second. How'd that battle go? No way. We didn't lose a single... Nobody in our alliance lost a single ship. See, this is simming. Sometimes simming is just like... Something should have died somewhere. We took no damage whatsoever of any kind. Wow. We win. Nope.
Your word
Go ahead
is
and get
law,
back to
Valhalla.
Kagro, guys. We can cobble together a force that might be able to react to a threat if it happens, maybe. That's about all I can promise, though.
Our path is clear. Engaging warp engines.
Why are you so broken? Tell Defenders of Moor. Why are you... Why can't you breathe air? Ooh! That gets a lot funnier if you consider that these things are basically space dolphins, so... I think they actually do breathe air in some capacity. I'm not sure about that. Whatever, it's the sort of ignorant racial thing that people would say to him anyway. Alright, I think we got a good whack done today. Thank you for watching my succession game of Sword of the Stars. I'm Hunter Black Luna, and I'll see you guys next time.